I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Now, do you remember what that number was? Well, was it 10 trillion? Was it?
No, I don't remember what the number was precisely.
Right.
I simply do not know where the money is or why the accounts have not been reconciled today.
Everybody knows that it makes no sense that you send a kid to the emergency room for a treatable illness like asthma. They end up taking up a hospital bed. It costs you gave them treatment early, and they got some treatment and a breathalyzer or an inhalator, not a breathalyzer. What they'll say is, well, it costs too much money. But you know what? It would cost about the same as what we would spend over the course of 10 years. It would cost what it would cost us. All right. Okay. We're going to. It would cost us about the same as it would cost for about. Hold on one second. I can't hear myself.
They mislead us all the time. I was fighting the war in Iraq at that point, too, saying to my members, the intelligence does not support the imminent threat that they are conceding. But what's the point? Yeah, they did. They misrepresented every step of the way.
I also want to take a moment to address the video circulating on the internet that has led to these protests in a number of countries.
What I was suggesting, you are absolutely right that John McCain has not talked about my Muslim faith, and you're absolutely right that has not
Christian
come
faith.
My Christian faith.
I bowled a 129.
Oh, no, that's very good. Yeah. Oh, that's very good, Mr. President.
It was like Special Olympics or something.
No, that...
To nurture and sustain a culture of scientific innovation. In addition to John, sorry, I just noticed that I jumped the gun here. Go ahead and move it up. I had already introduced all you guys. In biomedicine,
We're not trying to push financial reform because we begrudge success that's fairly earned. I mean, I do think at a certain point you've made enough money.
Even call centers, which rushed overseas in hundreds of thousands. How many times you get the call? I'd like to talk to you about your credit card.
In Delaware, the largest growth in population is Indian Americans moving from India. You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
It does appear that the president actually bowed to King Abdullah. Did he bow or didn't he?
Well, I think he bent over with both hands to shake his hand. So I don't know.
To show one hand. It was just.
The point I was making was not that my grandmother harbors any racial animosity. She doesn't. Right. But she is a typical white person who, if she sees somebody on the street that she doesn't know, there's a reaction that's been bred into our experiences.
Quote, we know, and I've heard no less than Ambassador Michael Oren say this, that what the Republicans are doing is dangerous for Israel. And Debbie Wasserman Schultz is with us. He says he didn't say that.
And I didn't say he said that. And unfortunately, that comment was reported by a conservative newspaper.
We know, and I've heard no less than Ambassador Michael Oren say this, that what the Republicans are doing is dangerous for Israel.
Maybe you're better off not having the surgery, but taking the painkiller.
My last election. Yeah. After my election, I have more flexibility. I understand. I translate this information to let them know less than.
We are 5 days away from fundamentally transforming the United States of America.